So right now we're encountering our first problem with the G. Actually, it's not really with the car itself, but obviously buying a car with this high mileage comes with its downsides and adventures. But the first thing is the tires. When we picked this car up from this private seller, he seemed like a super nice dude and didn't seem like anything, first of all, he would do anything like this. I'm not sure how you wouldn't know something like this, but when we checked the tires, we made the mistake of only checking the rears, which are in okay condition. There's still some tread depth on there, an okay amount of tread depth, but the front tires are bald on the inside and the wire is actually showing, and one of the tires popped, unfortunately. Thankfully, right after we got it home, it was a 300-mile drive before here, so thank God nothing went wrong before then. Obviously, that amount of stress and wear on a tire can premeditate something like that. So again, both the front tires are bald, and I'm going to go ahead and get a full new set of tires for the car, which is going to be very expensive, and I didn't expect to have to do this so soon. So it's going to kind of set me back on things that I want to do to the car just a little bit, but again, it's not a huge deal, and we're going to kind of look past it and just keep going. You can barely see this, but there's the back tires, which are in pretty good condition compared to the front at least. They're not too bad, although the rims are kind of like scuffed up here. This is on every single tire, and I'm sure these are the OEM rims, so 150,000 miles on them. Obviously there's going to be things like that, but I'm sure those can be fixed for pretty cheap. Here's the other side on the rear too. These are also pretty good. There's a lot of brake dust right here. I think that's what that is. I don't know. There's a lot of, just these really need cleaned actually. There's some scuffing on the outer edges of this one too, and then obviously here's the tire that popped. There's a donut tire on there for now, and then this one, there's some more scuffs on the side. And then here's the rim of the tire that actually popped. There is a pretty good sized gash on this rim, and I'm not entirely sure if this rim is okay yet because we haven't got it checked out, but the tire came completely off the rim. Here's the wire showing. It's in super bad condition. The tread depth is actually okay, so I'm a little confused on that as to how this is so bald on the inside here, but I really don't know enough to be able to diagnose this or anything. And the other front tire looks the exact same as this one. That's why I just showed this one, because it's already off. So it's now like 2 days from the previous clip. I got new front tires. I know you're supposed to replace all the tires at once, but I didn't really expect to have to change the tires at all. So I went ahead and replaced the front tires first. Then I'm going to replace the back tires as soon as I get this inspection completed, and I figure out if there's anything I need to actually do before I replace the tires, like anything that's more important than the tires. Then I'll get some rear tires. For now, I went with some cheaper tires. They were what was already on the car previous, but just a newer model of those tires. I don't really think they're necessarily a low quality tire. I haven't really seen any bad things about them when I looked up. I've only heard good things. I got Kumho Exta PA51s for the tires, because the original ones that were on there were the Kumho Exta 4XL, and I don't know if they make those anymore. I think these are just the newer version of those. These are all-season tires, so they should be good. I should be fine for a while for now. I really think they're okay tires. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, and I'm going to go ahead and put the same tires on the rear too when I get those done. So now I'm all good on tires. The tires are completely fine. Don't have to worry about the front ones anymore, and I think the back ones should last me until I get the new ones. I'm not really sure where that front ones went first, both at the same time, but the rear ones are fine. I think they were 5 years old too, so that probably helped that issue just go along and really just made it even worse. I think the next thing I'm going to do after this inspection, if everything goes well from this inspection, is flush all the fluids in the car so I know that there's brand new fluids and everything in the car, and then we're good to go.